bad is this man? He scammed the bank out of $1,400,000,000 in loans and didn't want to pay it back, becoming a wanted criminal. Big Pretty came up with a lousy idea to disguise him as a gorilla and secretly smuggle him out of the country. Believe it or not, this trick actually fooled the police checkpoint. Fugui in the cage was extremely excited. But little did he know, the one escorting him, Old Lou, was the real dog. Just as they got on the highway, the tire blew out. However, Old Lou was an old driver who only knew how to drive, not how to fix. After fiddling for a long time, he couldn't even get a wheel off. This left Fugui speechless. "Are you guys monkeys sent to mess with me?" With no choice. Unable to reveal his identity, he had to keep gesturing, hinting for Old Lou to quickly open the cage. "I can change it." Old Lou laughed to death. Never seen a gorilla that could change a tire. But seeing his serious demeanor, it didn't seem like a joke. So, with a mindset of treating a dead horse as if it were alive, he let the gorilla out. The gorilla skillfully got the spare tire, then, with a giant, tossed the tire aside. This slick operation left Old Lou dumbfounded. "Dude, with skills like that, why are you playing a monkey? We might as well open a repair shop together." They call it Tiger Slayer, we can call it Monkey Slayer. Fugi thought, with my net worth of over $1 billion, damn, your repair shop, just get me on the road. I need to escape. But before Fugui could take a nap, the car broke down again halfway. Turns out Old Lou forgot to refuel. Fugi was about to explode with anger. "You, Old Lou, I really can't with you. What else can I do? I have to get down and help." But after pushing for a long time, the truck didn't budge. So he looked at the front of the truck and realized Old Lou hadn't released the handbrake. Sorry. Once the handbrake was released, the truck finally moved. But ahead was a downhill, and Old Lou didn't brake. Looks like he forgot again. A gorilla on the highway. This is way too conspicuous. What to do now? Just then, a Phoenix brand 28-bar bike made a grand entrance. Accelerating to 100 kilometers, a string of banana bike lights sparked, leaving the small car beside it dumbfounded. There was a gas station ahead, Old Lou slowed down, and Fugi also immediately slowed down. But damn, the brakes were broken. No matter what, Fugui finally returned to the cage safely. However, something even more embarrassing happened. Old Lou only brought 1 UN for gas. Fugi, who had just calmed down, collapsed again. But to escape, he had to swallow his pride and cooperate with Old Lou to perform. So, Fugui shook his butt for half an hour, pounded his chest 200 times, and not only earned enough for gas, but also made Old Lou quite a bit. At this time, a circus manager took a liking to him, saying he wanted to buy his gorilla, offering $500,000 right off the bat. Oh, but isn't Old Lou that kind of person? The gorilla was his cargo to escort. He was just a cargo driver. Seeing the deal fall through, the manager noticed Old Lou's car had no handle, so he stole both the gorilla and the car. In a panic, Fugui collapsed again. "You failed to smuggle and got stolen instead." Luckily, Old Lou found him by following tomorrow's address. As soon as the circus saw Old Lou, Fugi was so excited he almost spoke human words. To get the car keys back, Old Lou sneaked into the circus. He found the manager backstage threatening a girl, saying he had planned a life insurance show. The girl had signed a contract of sale with no choice. So, Old Lou recruited the girl to join him, reaching an agreement. Xiao Mei would help with the keys, and he would help Xiao Mei steal the contract. Together, they successfully escaped the circus. Old Lou drove while flirting with the girl. The bumpy road really messed up the gorilla. In 3 kilometers, it got knocked out 4 times. By the time Old Lou noticed, the gorilla was already unconscious. Fortunately, Xiao Mei said she knew a vet in the nearby village. The vet had been practicing for 10 years without a single patient. Today, someone finally came, and the excited vet couldn't even recognize the door. This time, he planned to charge a hefty fee. So he took out a stethoscope. "Oh no, no heartbeat. Your heart is a joke. The consultation fee is 100,000. Old Lou was scared to death. Are you kidding me? The vet was thrilled, saying, "Just watch. I guarantee to make him lively again." Seeing the reliable doctor, Old Lou felt very reassured. But just after they left, the vet took out a half-meter-long syringe and jabbed it into the gorilla's kidney. Maybe he used too much force. The gorilla's energy had nowhere to go, and it went berserk, turning the house upside down. The vet was almost scared to death. At the critical moment, a chessboard on the table saved him. The gorilla gestured for the vet to play a game with him. The vet thought, I can't beat you physically, but can I not beat you in chess? After several rounds of battle, the vet was utterly defeated by the gorilla. It was as if he found a soulmate. The vet not only wanted to have a few drinks with him, but also insisted on forming a cross-generational friendship. The competitive vet decided to call someone, phoning his friend the sheriff. I have a monkey king here with incredible chess skills. Do you want to come over and spar? But the sheriff didn't have time because they were busy capturing another gorilla. Since his friend didn't come, the drunk vet found it boring and decided to take his cross-generational friend to visit the sheriff. So they set off in a three-wheeler. Halfway, the three-wheeler broke down, causing Fugui to glide in a basket, eventually crashing into a rock and flying into someone's wedding. People didn't care if he was gold or steel. They were furious, chasing him. As he ran, Fugi sprained both his left and right feet. He landed on a tree branch, bouncing another sleeping gorilla up. Seeing someone dare to challenge him, it gave him a big slap. Everyone saw this gorilla's combat power was off the charts, and the situation instantly reversed. Meanwhile, old Lu and Fugui's girlfriend also found their way there. Guided by the villagers, they found him robbing a small shop, eating and drinking for free. No matter what Big Pretty said, the gorilla just ignored her. Little did they know this wasn't Fugui in disguise, but the real gorilla. Big Pretty was so angry she didn't care anymore. In the end, old Lu coaxed her out with a banana. Big Pretty was dumbfounded. How come you're still pretending to be a gorilla? Then old Lu planned to take him to the public restroom. It turned out Fugui was inside peeing. Hearing the noise, he quickly covered his mouth and hid. Then he felt the voice sounded so familiar. Standing up to look, suddenly there were two gorillas. Old Liu was directly scared silly. Fugi quickly shook his butt and pounded his chest to prove he was the one old Lu was escorting.